Good morning, everyone. This is Michael Long. We're here on the second day of the long walk. We started from Essendon this morning and we arrived here just 5 minutes ago.
And what's got you out? This is your second long walk to Canberra?
Yeah, obviously we brought the 20th year anniversary of the long walk forward in line with the referendum and the 23 Yes campaign. So obviously we did the walk nearly 20 years ago. And a lot of I suppose about the referendum echoed why we walked 19 years ago about where was the vision for Indigenous people, where was the voice, and more importantly, where was the love for Indigenous people when the Aboriginal Torres Strait Islander Commission was taken away. That was the only voice we had, and to work with the government at the highest level on all things related to Indigenous people. And unfortunately that was taken away. Here we have the opportunity this year, in 2023, as part of the referendum, to enshrine Indigenous people, recognition of Indigenous people in our Constitution, and things relating to Indigenous people, which is really important because of closing the gap issue on a lot of health, education, things that mortality rates, deaths, and many more. If people had a look and did their research on closing the gap, it's actually widening, and it's importantly that we need to enshrine a voice that's there forever, because we need to close that gap. And it'd be great one day that we're not talking about closing the gap and we've reached it. It's become part of equality, what of our past elders have tried to achieve. So this is a moment in time in history. I think as all Australians we can do our bit, and you see all the people here today about not talking about it but action and walking along. We had some walk for an hour, some walk just up the road, and some have stayed, some are staying for the whole journey. So you're all welcome. Log on to the Long Walk website to follow where we are, but also join us as well.
Fantastic. Thanks, Michael. On your first walk, it was a lot directed at John Howard, I think, in response to ATSIC being disbanded. Are you talking to different people this time? Who's your big message to?
Well, it's to everyone, because this is a referendum, this is not an election. And part of us enshrining a voice to Parliament is up to the Australian public. Doesn't matter whether you're Liberal or Labor. It's about Australians voting for what I think is right, and rightfully should have its rightful place in the Constitution. So I think you got to think with your mind and your heart, the soul of this country, and what Aboriginal people have fought for in having a voice enshrined in this great country of ours, because we need to work together. We need to work together as all Australians, whether you're Liberal or Labor. I think we're talking about Indigenous issues. It concerns everyone, so we've all got a part to play.
Fantastic. Thank you very much.
No worries.